Good evening, people. Welcome to another list video. Slightly different, but not too much. We're going back to the 1960s. I'm going to run through my favourite films of that decade. There's a decent stack. If I included just films that I enjoy from the 60s, this list would be, I don't know, twice as long, 3 times as long, but try to pick out the ones that I really enjoy or even love. And they're in no particular order, just order. I think they start in 1960 and just go through the decade that way. I can't put them into any order. I haven't tried. I can't be asked. But the first one is The Apartment. Jack Lemmon, Shirley MacLaine, Fred MacMurray, C.C. Baxter lends out his apartment to his bosses, gets promotion and all that kind of stuff. He's in love with the lift girl, Shirley MacLaine, and halfway through it takes a dark turn. But an excellent film. What's that? The Apartment, then. One of, I think, the best westerns and one of my favourite westerns. The Magnificent Seven. A remake of Seven Samurai, which I like Seven Samurai, but I think it's incredibly overrated. And I'd rather watch this. Got a great cast, great music. Everything about that is top notch. The sequels are okay. The remake is okay. But that's my favourite. Then one of the first DVDs I bought for my PlayStation 2 on an old snapper case. The Rat Pack, Robin, Vegas. Some songs from Dean Martin. Just love seeing inside a casino, and especially 1960s casinos. Then we go to that, but it's not inside. Oh, dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alfred Hitchcock collection, and it starts off with that one. Need I say any more to that? No. I do not is the answer. Then we have Spartacus. Just a really good sword and sandal film. Stanley Kubrick, Kirk Douglas, Laurence Olivier. Everyone knows Spartacus. Everyone knows all these films. So they're not really anything like, oh, never heard that one before. Then from that box set, it is the first Bond film, Dr. No. If not, it's not my favourite, in my top 3. I love it. John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, the man who shot Liberty Valance. I want to say Lee Marvin as well. But yeah. Great Western, black and white. Back to the Hitchcock box set, and we go to the film after Psycho, The Birds. And I have a lot of crows that sit on the houses across the road, on the aerials, and every time I see them, it reminds me of The Birds. Vincent Price. I want to say not Basil Rathbone. Yeah, Basil Rathbone's in this as well. But, what the hell's his name? There's Basil Rathbone in the top corner. Vincent Price, Peter Lorre, Basil Rathbone, and the guy's name I can't remember. How the fuck do I not know his name? Boris Karloff. Great fun. They're undertakers. Vincent Price is having the time of his life in that film, and subsequently I have the time of my life in that film. The Great Escape, one of the great war films. Big chunk of it in a prisoner of war camp. Then they attempt to break out. You've got a great cast in this, very tense towards the end, but fantastic film. As is this one. No. Then from this box set again, we have Bond #3. And there's Goldfinger. It's like in between these two, you have From Russia with Love, which I think is an excellent film, but not quite up there as one that I love. I like it, I don't love it. So Goldfinger, the man who knew too much. No, The Last Man on Earth. Vincent Price holding a film all by himself. Everyone knows I Am Legend, the Omega Man, and Last Man on Earth, which is the best of the bunch. The Train. Burt Lancaster is Labiche, French resistance fighter. Germans are taking all the art back to Berlin on the train. They got to stop it. Burt Lancaster, love watching him. Also this one, Von Ryan's Express. Prisoners of war. They escape. They go across Italy. It's a lot of fun. Tensing moments. Bits of action here and there. Sinatra's pretty damn good. Then Dracula, Prince of Darkness. The very first Dracula film that I saw late at night. Late night TV. Didn't know what it was. Didn't know what it was called. And I liked it. And this is the wrong case. The real case. That was Dracula from 1958. Dracula, Prince of Darkness. There you go. He doesn't say a single word in this. 2 reasons why, whichever one you want to believe. But yeah, I love Hammer films because if nothing else, especially the Dracula Hammers, set design, costume, music are top notch. Then my favourite Disney animated film, a perfect film for me. Great characters, great voice characters. It's The Jungle Book, if you can't see. Great songs. Excellent. The Odd Couple. Two good friends playing opposite characters, opposite personalities, put them in an apartment together and you get The Odd Couple. An excellent film. As is this. The original Planet of the Apes. My favourite part of it is when they crash land on the alien planet and then they go through what looks like the Grand Canyon. They don't know where they are. They don't know what's going on. They see the scarecrows. Then they see gorillas on horses. The rest of it's great, but I love the opening Planet of the Apes. Oliver, stage musical. Oliver, based on Oliver Twist. A lot of great songs. There's one song that seems to go on forever and ever and ever. But I love that era of London town. I love the look of London. I love the hideout of Fagin. Everything about it is top notch. The songs, everything. True Grit, the only True Grit that's worth watching in my opinion. John Wayne's great. Is Kim Darby the kid? I don't know if she is, but Rooster Cogburn, I don't want to say it, but it's a great western. Highly enjoy that. And there should be one more if my counting is right, and it's my favourite film of all time from 1964. No need to talk about it too much. I've done that loads of times, but it's not practically perfect. For me, it is perfect, and it is Mary Poppins. We'll leave it at that. They're my favourite films of 1990. No, they're not of the 1960s, but I do like others as well. Yeah, there's lots of others I like, but those I really like.